Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel to my newest update here in my Lego City project called Brick World. And today's update is one big underground update. We are finishing that part here under the table. There are going to be some more new stuff, a lot of new minifigures and some illegal building techniques just to finish that very big part here under the track area. So stay tuned for that very nice and big underground update. That's going to be the big update today, so stay tuned. I know, cutting base plates is something not everybody wants to see, but I have to do that because we have to put that into that area here under the table, and on the left side we have that wooden beam it's holding the table, and we have to put it in like that, and it's only possible by cutting the base plate. You can see it here, it's fitting perfectly here into that area, and that's our base area for today's update. Just adding some parts here and building up that the technique, and also adding these railing parts here because they have the perfect distance to my wooden beam, so it holds perfectly in that area without any space. Coming to the illegal building techniques, you know that technique from other projects in my city. You can put that bricks on top in different layers, and then you are able to bend them in some position. That's something I want to do here under the table in that area here. That's a way that's going to the train tracks where you can go to the platforms, and just want to have that curved way here because I just like the look of it. And you also see me here laying under the table because I have to build something under the table just for seeing it. It's something, when you are building something that big, you have to sometimes lay on the ground. And that's an idea from somebody on the German channel, because we have our wooden beam here. I do not want to once again just build walls. We have now the idea that there is a shop coming soon. We have the windows with some stickers on it, so you can see here, stop, we can't wait to see you, coming soon. So that's in shop, and that's something different to just building a wall here, because the wooden beam has to be hidden. You also see that I'm adding some more stickers here. I have printed and designed on Photoshop. Just everybody knows where to go, because you can go to the bus terminal, or you can go upstairs, or you can go to the platform. So we have to put in these stickers here, these signs, car park area, that's the underground parking area. You can go here to all platforms, also the bus terminal. I think that makes it much more realistic, and it's a little detail that's very, very interesting, and it looks quite nice in my opinion. And I think we should do that everywhere here, because also the minifigures do not know of where to go, so they have some signs to show them where they can go. Just some information for upcoming work here. You can see the train station. There's going to be an underground area also under the train station, and here I'm just putting in the last parts of the lighting and also last parts of the roof. It's a little bit complicated because there's so much space between the wood and the Lego plates here, so it's a little bit complicated even with not so big fingers, but at the end it's just working with a little bit of this right technique and some trying, and and you can see the first new minifigures are here. Just added some here, also a dog and his owner, which is not so of a good mood, because the dog is you see it. And just little storytelling everywhere in the city is very, very important. So if you possible visit the city, you can see everywhere little stories, and it's very, very important. Here you can see me hiding the last parts. It's a little bit complicated because I have to put in these last parts here, and it's not so easy to put that in, but at the end it worked, and now we have fully covered that side of the table. Just some little details here with the red here in that little tunnel, and that's one big update here. Almost done. Just adding the curved gangway later, but everything here on the front is now hidden. You can't see the table itself, and that's something I really like, and that's something I want to have everywhere in the city, with that technique of building the layers of mud and soil and other stuff. And that's one big part that's now done. It's very satisfying, and that's something I want to do everywhere else. Just one thing left for today. There is going to be the gangway, and just adding some lights because it's a little bit dark in here. Just using the light my brick system as always in my city. Just drilled in some holes here behind to put in the cables, and yeah, that's it. But it's not so easy as I thought. I just wanted to add it in here, but bending the stuff is not possible in the day I did it, so I had to rebuild that wall a little bit and building it once again here under the table. But it's working now. Just change the technique a little bit, and I really like the color scheme between light bluish gray and white. And yeah, that's what I can do. Also can now add some people inside here just to make it a little bit more nicer. And on the other side I'm using hinges because it's not possible to bend that wall in that little curve here, so I'm using hinges. And you also can't see that from the phone, so that's no big problem. That's it. That's a whole new underground area. Everything is finished in that area. I'm really satisfied. I'm really happy about it. And now we can look into that curved wall gangway. We have now 756 people in the city, and you can see here the rounded wall, and I think it looks quite nice. It's something new, and that gangway is directly under that platform here, so we can add later in future updates stairs coming up to that platform, and it's perfectly in the center. So that's something we are going to build here, where you can see the wood of the table, and then from here there's going to be a big gangway under the table to every platform. That's something for the future, and I think that's going to be some big project, but some very satisfying and nice project for the future. But that's not something for today. Today we have finished the underground area here below, and yeah, just everything on the table is finished. Just something is missing at the end of the table, but the biggest parts are now done. And yeah, just great to have that done with all that little details. Here's the car park. That means on that area here below that building there's going to be the underground parking area. Also already have built the entrance here, as you can see here. I have to build it in a future update, adding one more wooden board here under the table for the underground parking area. But that's, as I said, something for the future. And on the left side there's also going to be the underground area below that building, the train station building, and there's a lot of stuff left to be done in the underground area. But that area here is done, and I really know how now have that idea of what I want to have in my underground areas that are going to be built in the future. And we have some style, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and bye.